Hello everyone, our project is named Stock Alert and we will begin our presentation with talking about our motivation for this project. One of our biggest motivator was to create something that could help investors with constant feedback with real-time market updates. There are moments where you would want to have key information like is your stock rapidly dropping, but sometimes you're working like a 9 to 5, you can't always check the price, nor do you always know what is happening at all moments. Sometimes your stocks could be going rapidly down or up, or maybe a stock that you have been watching goes up rapidly and you want to invest under the assumption that it will continue rising. Without constantly checking stock prices, you would never know the moment to moment interactions that happen within the stock market. This is something we find could help investors at all levels since everyone can always appreciate a little help when it comes to investing. We realized the best way of handling this was through phone messaging because it would arguably defeat the purpose if someone had to open up an app or a website in order to see what's happening with stock prices. That wouldn't be in line with our goal with this project. There are many stocks out there, but not a lot focused on delivering moment to moment information to the users. It would give people with not much free time a position in the race compared to people whose job is to watch the stock market. As for the significance, we believe that applications like this lead to a better financial well being since most people will be able to prevent massive losses and possibly create massive gains for everyone. Like I mentioned on the previous slide, a lot of people will benefit from a tool that helps them keep up to date on stocks when they don't have time to constantly check the prices. On the off chance there is an app like this, we believe that we can create a very cost efficient system like no other to prevent a high barrier of entry.
Although there are some stock apps out there already that will alert the user when a stock changes its price, we think our app is extremely novel because of the customization factor that the user has in our app. For our app, we will give the user the ability to enter in any price point, and then our app will alert that user when that price point is hit in the market via email or text, whichever is more convenient. And a lot of other brokerages will have a similar system, but they'll use a percentage or like a certain factor in the market to help determine when they should send notifications. But ours will be fully customizable and up to the user when exactly these alerts will be sent to them. And so, to give an example, on the right here, there's a picture of Robinhood's price alert system. And as you can see, they have a price threshold and it's a percentage. And they also have an option for a 52-week high or low in the price, which is a decent amount of alerts to have. But the difference in our app is that we would be able to set a specific price and you could do as many of these as you want. So you could be fully customized on the user's end and be alerted at the exact price point that you'd want to buy or sell at. And the things we need to make this possible is first of all a good site security, because when it comes to users' personal data, we definitely don't want any leaks of information or anything, especially when dealing with money. And another thing that we'd probably need is a way to request real-time data from the market. And there's a few APIs out there that we've started looking at that we believe could help us complete this task. And finally, we're going to need a server that can support the site and handle all of this.
So, for our resources, we have three main resources: the Yahoo Finance API, which is a Python library, which gives us access to buy the second stock information, current prices, adjustments, metrics of sales, everything. After that, we're going to need a server to host the site. Just as usual, we'll be using the cs.uml server to put everything up there. And then for the database of user information, we're going to use SQL to allow us to save our users' information in one table, including all of our users' names, preferences, passwords, usernames. From there, we'll have a table that includes all users' stocks that they follow, so on and so on. And yeah, that's how we'll be doing that. From there, we'll head to our timeline and work plan. So we're going to begin by week one, setting up our pre-planning by creating sketches of what we would like the site to look like and work like, and just general formatting. Just creating a skeleton of the website itself. Week two, we're going to be doing functionality, setting up buttons, making forms, uh, creating templates, and figuring out how our website will function on a front end perspective. After that, week 3, we're going to move to finalizing that, setting it up for mobile view, desktop view, various Bootstrap stuff. Then week 4, we're going to begin setting up our back end, which is going to include designing our system for users to log in and designing our system for saving user information. Then week 5, we're going to work on the database, which is where the user information will be saved to, and hold our current stock prices and when to notify users, so on and so on. Week 6, we're going to start working on mobile support, going further with Bootstrap and making it so that users can access the site easily on mobile. In week 7 and 8, we're going to be doing our final touches, fixing up whatever needs to be fixed up, and finishing anything that has been left over. That is our plan currently.